everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another haul video for you. In case you didn't watch my last video, I'm going to try to upload these in order, but in case you didn't watch that last one, I am recording this after Christmas. I just wanted to wish everyone, not really wish, I guess tell everyone I hope you guys had a great Christmas if you do celebrate Christmas, or whatever holiday, if you do happen to celebrate another holiday, that you had a wonderful holiday, had a great time with family, with friends. We're coming up on the new year soon, so I hope that you have a fantastic new year ringing in 2024. Yeah, so let me go ahead and jump right in. This is my ready to ship haul from iHeart Wax. I have done several hauls now from iHeart Wax. In case you haven't watched previous ones and this is your first one, I will say this vendor has been around for a long time. I don't know that I have the specific year that she first came into business, but I know she was around when and the owner's name is Audra. She was around when I first got into wax, or either shortly before or shortly after I started melting wax in 2013. I loved her wax back then. She took a break from wax making because she had twins and I think life and stuff like that. And I think she came back once or twice here or there. I stayed in her group, and then earlier this year, like back in the beginning of fall, I saw she had an opening for customs. I did a custom order. I did some ready to ship. I think I did a couple ready to ship orders. And then for Black Friday, she did both a ready to ship opening and a custom opening. And she had, I think everything was 25% off maybe, if I'm recalling correctly. I do have the prices here, so I will share with you the prices as I go through the stuff. There's basically only two, I think, shape categories that I purchased from. This is a rather large order. I mean, you guys know me. If you've been watching me for a while, I just usually don't know how to go small, unfortunately, with a vendor. So anyhow, I'm trying to think. She does include kind of your shipping, it's not really an invoice. It doesn't have prices, but you're kind of a packing slip. There you go. Packing slip in with your order. So you can see kind of everything you melted. So I placed this order on November 23rd. I think for people in her Facebook group, she opened her site like a day early, like the Thursday night before Black Friday. And I believe that's when I placed my orders. I'm still waiting for my custom order to come in, but this is the ready to ship. I've had this now probably close to 2 weeks as well, because I'm just behind in getting things recorded. So the two categories I ordered from, one is called Holiday Melts, and then it says Stocking Black Friday. And those are all kind of like one or two large Christmas shapes. I weighed, I think, all of them. And on the lower end, they're about 4 ounces. On the high end, some were about 5 or a little over 5 ounces each. And the Black Friday price was $4.76. So good deal. You're probably looking at just over $1 per ounce, or maybe even a little bit less than $1 per ounce. Then she also had a category called Bakery Melts that are 6 ounces. And those were $6.80. I think the normal price is $8, about $8 for her 6 ounce bag of melts. So the Black Friday price was $6.80. Again, I weighed all of those. They were all a little bit over 6 ounces. Some were close to about 7 ounces or so. So again, you're hovering around that $1 mark per ounce. Everything I've melted from her so far, I've gotten really good performance. Some scents have been really strong. Some have been like a strong medium. I don't think I've melted anything from her yet that has been maybe less than like a 7 out of 10 for performance. And that includes melting stuff in my open concept. So anyhow, so let me go ahead and jump in and share with you what I got, because I do have quite a bit here. So I do have, so here's kind of an example. This bag that the wax melt came in does have a little hole, so I've already kind of double bagged it. And I will eventually, all of these I do double bag. But so this is kind of an example. Some of these come with like a large snowflake. You can see how thick it is. There's also like a sleigh, like a Santa sleigh. Let's see, a reindeer. So there's multiple different shapes, but they're all quite large. Definitely all big enough for me to melt in my open concept. at least, you know, one time, or maybe get 2-3 melts out of either my bedroom or my office. So this first one here is cranberry apple marmalade. This is fresh apples, peaches, oranges, cranberries, cloves, sweet cinnamon, and vanilla spice. Her labels are pretty good. She changed them up, it looks like, for winter, but she has the company name. She has the scent name, the scent notes. I think that's pretty much it. She does not put the pour date, so that's the only thing. So I do add a little sticker on the back with the month and year that I received the order. Yeah, and this is like a spicy cranberry. It leans, I think, a little bit, it's like a rich, definitely like a spiced cranberry, not a tart cranberry. So this is definitely like spicy and cranberry with like a little bit of like a baked apple note. That's really good. Definitely kind of, I feel like this is definitely more of like a fall type scent. And from my prior experience with her, her wax does have a good shelf life. So some of these scents I probably will not touch until next year, and that's fine because I know it will last me a good while. The next one here is, and so this is one I've seen, this type of blend is one I've seen from other people get from other vendors. I haven't dipped my toe in yet until now, until this order. This is Buttermint Eggnog Candies. And so that mixing that like mint with eggnog just sounds unusual to me, but I have heard other people talk about those types of blends and say they're really good. So I thought, let me go ahead and give this one a try. So this is Buttermint Eggnog and Butterscotch Candies. And then I will pull out this shape. It's so cute, like the reindeer head. Isn't that adorable? This is really good. Yeah, you get the like creamy little bit of spice notes from the eggnog, and then that like sweet buttermint. And I don't know, the butterscotch candies, this is not overly butterscotch, at least on cold. On warm, I don't know if that butterscotch will come out a little bit more, but I'm glad that butterscotch is not heavy in here, because when butterscotch is too heavy, I don't care for it. This just smells really good. It smells like a buttermint and eggnog, so I'm excited to try that one. This next one here is Christmas tree cakes. You see kind of all the vendors coming out with like a Christmas tree cakes type scent. It just says a custom cake blend, so it doesn't give any specific notes in it. She does her bakery really well, and I feel like her bakery scents grow really strong. So I'm excited to try this one. It's a cute Santa sleigh. Again, look how thick. Yummy. This smells just like a creamy kind of birthday cake. I don't think there's any white cake in here, because usually white cake has like an almond note. And I feel like there's maybe a little bit of sweetness from like a frosting, but it's definitely very much like a birthday cake type scent right now. So I'm excited to see how that does on warm. I feel like those types of scents on cold seem somewhat generic and usually really blossom when you melt them. So I'm excited to melt that one. This next one here is Home for Christmas. This is sugar cookie, vanilla, pine, and sugar cane. Pretty common kind of scent combination you see from a lot of vendors, but I was really like excited to try kind of her pine and Christmas tree scents. Ooh, that is, her pine is really strong. It leans a little bit kind of clean and yeah, very fresh, very clean. Oh, but there is a sweetness to it. That is really good. So this is a cute little snowman. Yeah. I'm excited to try this one. It does have a little bit of a clean quality to it, which Christmas tree scents can have, but you do get some of the sweetness, I think, from that sugar cane and a little bit of that sugar cookie. So again, excited to see how this one does on warm. I need to stretch out my legs so my feet are gonna fall asleep. This next one here is Toasted Marshmallow and Palo Santo. So I had posted in her group if she could get like Palo Santo and Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds to have available for a custom ordering. And she did. She added them to her scent list, so I was super excited. And then she did this blend as part of her ready to ship. But I also used Palo Santo in some of my custom blends that I did. So Toasted Marshmallow, Palo Santo, that's a pretty basic, you know, blend you can get from a lot of vendors. Now, I think her Palo Santo might lean a little bit more masculine and not as woodsy. I feel like it leans a little bit more cologne-y, but it still smells really good. You still get the woodsy notes. You get that toastiness from the toasted marshmallow. And I have another blend from her that on cold, I couldn't really smell the toasted marshmallow, but on warm, that toasted marshmallow like really came out really strong in a good way. So I'm excited to melt this one. Yeah, this smells good. This definitely still has the woodsy notes. It has a little bit of that kind of masculineness to it. And then the sweet toastiness from the toasted marshmallow. So excited for all of these, right? This next one here is caramel apple Amish gingerbread. So it's caramel apple, candied apple, Amish friendship bread, and buttery gingerbread. So a lot of scent notes in here. Sometimes she'll have actual names for her blends, and then sometimes she just puts all the scent notes on them. In a big snowflake. This is really good. This is definitely like a bakery apple. You get a little bit of that caramel, but it's not heavy caramel. Yeah, that smells really good. This is definitely a good like fall scent, or if you're just craving kind of like a nice heavy apple bakery, this smells really good. Okay, so here's an example where you get two shapes. It's two Christmas trees in this one. So this is strawberry summer scoop. So it's strawberry shortcake, summer scoop, and strawberry jam. You guys know I love strawberries. So again, trying to get maybe not holiday type scents. Yeah, that smells good. I feel like you get the strawberry jam the most in this right now, which is sweet. And I feel like you smell, like you hear people kind of describe strawberries like this sometimes, where I feel like you're smelling like the seeds. It's tart, it's sweet. It's really good. Get a little bit of the bakery note from the like strawberry shortcake, but I'm sure that'll develop on warm. Let me pull out one of these trees. So these trees, I feel like you could probably easily cut into 3 pieces. If you're a very conservative melter, you could probably get like 4 or 5 pieces out of it. Yeah, it smells so good. But definitely, again, enough to do in an open concept and maybe a little bit extra with both of those little tree shapes. Here's one where I got a snowflake and a tree shape. This is wildberry cheesecake zucchini bread. And I forget how much I love wildberry mousse with bakery, and particularly zucchini bread. So this is wildberry cheesecake, wildberry mousse, cream cheese frosting, cheesecake, pie crust, and zucchini bread. Now in my, did I have it in my empties video? I did melt another cheesecake blend from her, and that cheesecake note, I just wasn't really that excited about it on warm. I was like, I could smell it, but it wasn't a favorite of mine. On cold now with this, I don't get any cheesecake note. This just smells like a creamy, decadent wildberry mousse with zucchini bread. Like so good. So good. So I'm not gonna, you've seen both of these shapes already now, so I'm not gonna take them out. Yeah, it's just a really rich, creamy wildberry mousse, and you get a little bit of that zucchini bread note. So that I feel like is gonna be fabulous when I melt it. Here's another one with a snowflake and a Christmas tree. This is raspberry lemon cupcakes, and that's raspberry cream cupcakes blended with lemon cupcakes. Again, just trying to get some stuff that could be good for spring and summer. This is good. You definitely get more of the raspberry, but it's a good blend of the raspberry and the lemon. The lemon is not taking over this scent. It's sweet. The raspberry is a little bit tart, and I guess the lemon's going to be a little bit tart too, but it's not overly tart. Yeah, that's a really good blend of kind of that raspberry and lemon. I'm excited for this. I was worried this one, I'm not picking up any like floral notes from the raspberry right now on cold, so I'm excited to kind of see how that one does on warm. Again, you have the 2 big shapes. And then I think, oh no, I still have a couple more of the ones that I ordered. This is holiday wreath. This is crisp pine and spruce. Again, a snowflake and a tree. And these were all the same price as these shapes. So some you're getting a little bit more wax, some you're getting a little bit less. Yeah, this is a very pretty outdoorsy Christmas tree. I almost feel like I'm getting a little bit of a smoky note from that crisp pine. That smells so pretty. Very authentic. A little bit of sweetness. This is a beautiful tree scent. This would be really good with like other blends as well, like blended with like bakery and other notes. So the last of the shape fat, this style that I ordered is vanilla pumpkin cream, cookie dough, and marshmallow fireside type. 2 little Christmas trees. Oh, this smells so good. You definitely get that like marshmallow fireside. And then just like a sweet kind of creamy vanilla. A little bit of pumpkin. I'm not getting a lot of pumpkin in this. Maybe you get a little bit of like a pumpkin spice, but this is definitely more of like a creamy bakery marshmallow fireside. So excited for that. Now this order, a couple things. So these are 2 freebies that I got. What happened is when I got this order, there was 1 scent I ordered. Haven't gotten to it yet. It's still in the box, that was missing. So I reached out to her and I told her you could either send it with my custom order that's going to be coming eventually, or if you want, just refund me. I didn't want her to ship it separately because I know vendors incur a lot of money when they're shipping something out on its own, and I feel bad, and I feel like I don't mind just getting a refund. I got most of the stuff I wanted. I kicked my camera. Sorry about that. But then she said, no, I'm going to go ahead and send it out to you, and I'm going to include a little extra. So one of these, I don't remember which one I got when. One of these was an extra that came with the original order I received, and the other one I got when she sent me the item that was missing. So these are both freebies. The other thing is, in my prior custom, one of the scent blends I ordered, and I'll talk a little bit more about it when I get to that one, she reached out to me and said that she had used the wrong lavender oil for it, and so she wanted to send me a replacement, and she said, can I just send it and you're ready to ship? And I said, yeah, no problem. So I also have in here an item from a previous order that's like a replacement, just kind of an FYI. So anyhow, for the 2 freebies, I'll talk about these really quickly. I don't have the scent notes for this first one. It's Magenta Magic. And it's for these like grubby fluted tarts. I mean, these are huge. You could, at a minimum, you'll want to cut these in half, but you could probably even cut them into 3 or 4, again, depending on how generous of a melter you are. And I'm trying to, like, the scent notes in this smell so familiar, but I can't place it. It's fruity, and it's a little bit of a tart fruitiness in it. Like, I feel like it's a little bit of a tropical fruit. What is it? Oh, pineapple. There's pineapple in this, but there's more than just pineapple. It's really good. It like makes my mouth water. It's like pineapple and other tropical fruits. Really yummy. It smells like it might have like a vanilla in there. It also smells like it might have a little bit of like tropical florals in here, but it's not overly floral, but it's very much like a fruity tropical type blend. It smells very pretty. I'll have to look up the scent notes for that one. If I can find them, I will put it right here. And then this other one is creamy coconut, lime, and mint. Now, I'm not a huge lime fan. There was a time where a lot of people were talking about different like key lime pie blends and stuff, and I tried them from a couple different vendors, and I was like, they're okay, but like nothing I was getting super excited about. So when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, like, will I like this with the lime? But this is so good. This one is so good. You get a creamy coconut. It reminds me of like a tropical coconut lime drink, like while sitting on the beach in like Miami or something. Like, yeah, creamy coconut, and then a little bit of a tartness from the lime, and then a little bit of like a fresh mint leaf. So good. Like, this smells like something you would mix with like rum, like have a yummy cocktail. So that's gonna be fantastic for spring and summer as well. Okay, so now then let's get into the rest of like my order here. So these, the rest of these that are the 6 ounce kind of shape bags come in like this style bag. I really love, because these are very heavy duty bags. And so these are not something I would have to like worry about double bagging, because I know these will hold the scent in very well. So this first one here is Tropical Sangria. This is Sangria Punch, pineapples and black cherry Merlot. And so again, I think I got quite a few of like kind of spring, summer type scents. It smells fabulous. I think that is pineapple from that. So there's different shapes in here. There's little donuts. I love these because they're perfect for just throwing in a melter. You get like the little macarons, and then she has like some little bunt shapes. There's just a variety of shapes in there, so you can see. This is so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I want to eat it. And it's just such a good blend. So you get like a really nice kind of berry punch type scent from that sangria punch. Get a little bit of the sweetness from the pineapple, and the pineapple does not smell, I'm sorry, like pineapple is one of those scents that you either love it or hate it. And I've had a lot of pineapples from vendors where it smells kind of like borderline like vomit. So sorry, like just like put it out there. This one does not take on that note. It smells so good. It smells like a sweet, juicy pineapple. The black cherry Merlot, I'm getting a little bit of that. It does add like a rich, dark berry note to this. So good. So good. I'm so excited to melt this. This will be like, you know, with some of these like kind of more spring, summer scents, like as I start getting sick of like fall and winter scents that I'll be continuing to melt, these will be scents I'm going to like start reaching for to kind of get away from the heavier scents. Okay. This next one is Blue Sugared Spruce. Oh, this is the one that she accidentally left out of the order when she mailed it originally. So this is Cool Pine Needle, Rich Raspberry Jam, Honeyed Pine Cone, Forest Pine, Oak Moss, and Cedarwood. So a very unique blend with like pine needle and like raspberry jam. I mean, the honeyed pine cone, that makes sense to me. So I think the raspberry jam is kind of like a unique twist in this, this blend. My lips are really dry, so I keep like licking my lips, sorry. Now on cold, it's kind of, you can see like the little cooler donut. There's other shapes underneath. On cold, I'm mostly just getting pine and pine cone. There's definitely a sweetness to this. It smells sweet. It smells outdoorsy. Definitely like a good pine and pine cone kick in there. I don't on cold smell raspberry jam. So I don't know if that's adding some sweetness to it, or if that's something that will just come out on warm. It smells really good, but this is just, it smells like tree. It smells like blue sugared spruce, like 100% that's what that smells like. It's just a sugared, sweet kind of spruce tree scent. So I really love it, but it's definitely a Christmas winter scent. This is the replacement item where she said she used the wrong lavender. So this is Averly Latrice. It is named after one of her daughters that passed away, I think in 2021. This is lavender marshmallow, vanilla bean, and birthday cake. And so when I got this, I can definitely tell the difference. This is more of an herbal lavender in this one, whereas the one I got that came in my original order was more of a sweet lavender. It smells so good. So good with the vanilla bean and the birthday cake. I love it. I love herbal lavenders with like sweet bakery. So like little donut, little macarons. There's other shapes in there, but I don't want to pull all of them out. Yeah, that just fantastic nighttime melt. This next one here is cranberry cookies. Now I think I talked about this a little bit in my last Should You Melt This. I feel like I'm not enjoying tart cranberry scents very much. I feel like they smell too artificial, a little bit like plasticky. So here, like this says cranberry jam, Danish butter cookies, and a cookie blend. So when I got this order, I was like, ooh, I hope I like this cranberry. We shall see. Because just from another vendor, when I was melting some of the cranberries, they were just too tart and too artificial. Oh, let me show you what it looks like, sorry. So cranberry cookies. Yeah, so this one's okay. That cranberry, the cranberry jam is kind of taking on, it doesn't smell like an authentic cranberry. Like it doesn't smell like a cranberry sauce. It is tart, it is sweet, it's kind of heavy. It does smell artificial. on cold, it almost is taking on like an almond extract or vanilla extract kind of note. I'm not sure why. I mean, it smells okay. I don't dislike it, but I don't know that I love it. Look at this, is like one of her little mini frosted cookies. Isn't that adorable? So I'm gonna reserve judgment on this scent until I melt it. I mean, you should do that anyways. You can't judge these on cold because a lot of times the scent notes completely change when you warm them. So that one, I'm not sure about. Okay, this next one here is Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. This is pink sugar, vanilla bean noel, winterberry, and a splash of blue sugar. I thought this one sounded really good. I love winterberry, assuming that's the like Bath & Body Works dupe. And I think it's like Winterberry Wonder, potentially, or is this her winterberry that has mint? I'm not sure. But, and then pink sugar, blue sugar, love, vanilla bean noel, love. Okay, so the winterberry in here is her winterberry scent, which is a blend of berries and mint, like peppermint. Oh my gosh, this is so unique. So you get just a hint of that winterberry. You get the sweetness. Like the pink sugar and blue sugar, I get them a little bit. I can smell the blue sugar. Yeah, but you get a little bit of the pink and blue sugar. And then that vanilla bean noel, I think, is just adding kind of a sweet vanilla cookie note. This is a really unique blend. We're gonna have to see. I melted her winterberry once already. I wasn't a huge fan of it. It was okay, not a favorite, but I'll see how it does. I melted it after I ordered this, so I'll see how it does in this blend and what I think of it. I do love mint scents with like pink sugar and blue sugar, so I think that'll be good. All right, this next one here is Mrs. Claus's Christmas Treats. This is creamy sugar cookies, cinnamon sugar donuts, buttercream frosting, and a hint of gingerbread cookies. All the things I love. I love Mrs. Claus's cookies. That's like one of my favorite cookie scents, or I think it probably is my favorite cookie scent. And even though it has a Christmassy name, you can use it year round. This is just a decadent sweet cookie with like a hint of a gingerbread spice in it. This is so good. Oh my God, this smells edible. Like, and on cold, it smells so strong. Again, some like little macarons. There was like, oh, look at this little snowman. Is it going to focus? And it has like little glitters on it. So good. This smells amazing. The spice from the gingerbread is not so heavy that it doesn't really make this a fall blend. I feel like this is going to be like just a great winter, early spring bakery scent or bakery blend. Okay, I have 5 more bags here and I'm probably not going to make it under the half-hour mark. What time is it? Ooh, and I have to go soon. Okay, so crushed candy canes, buttermint, and birthday cake. Love mint with cake scents. I just thought that would be good. This is something like I would probably melt at night. Yeah, nice sweet vanilla peppermint with a little bit of that creamy buttermint. I don't on cold smell the birthday cake, but that's something I think that'll add like a nice bakery blend when you melt it. So that smells good. Kind of a typical scent you would see from a lot of vendors around this time of year. This next one here is like a really unique blend. This is called Winning Season. It's cactus blossom type, honeydew, pear, and serendipity. Very unique blend. I do really enjoy serendipity. Serendipity is kind of a creamy coconut with like a cherry. I really do love it. There's other notes in it as well, but those are the 2 like dominant scent notes in serendipity. I've never seen it blended with honeydew, pear, or cactus blossom. This is gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. I'm really excited to melt this. Yeah, you get the like feminine prettiness from the cactus blossom. I don't feel like I'm smelling a lot of honeydew. I get a little bit of the honeydew, a little bit of the pear, a little bit of serendipity. It just all blends together to make a really nice kind of sweet, kind of rich fruitiness, somewhat like feminine scent. The little bit of floral, that is very pretty. Definitely a spring scent for sure. Excited to melt that one. Okay. I am starting to rush a little bit because I have an appointment I have to get to. This next one here is Sugar Plum Blossoms. This is sugar plums, fresh apples, 1,000 wishes type, which is a Bath & Body Works type, black currant, sparkling wine, rose, apple, sandalwood, sugar, and moss. So a lot of different notes going into this one. Again, I was kind of like, some of these I was like, you know what, let me just give Audra's like unique blends a try. I just want to give them a try, see what I like. You know, for the price point on these, I was like, I'm fine like spending the money even if I don't end up liking it. Again, this is beautiful. You definitely get a very sweet plum note in this, but you get a little bit of floral, you get a little bit of like a body care. It's just like a beautiful kind of blend of like fruity, fresh, a little bit of body care kind of going on. I do feel like, is there pear? No, I don't get like, I don't distinctly smell rose. I don't distinctly smell apple. I really feel like I get more of like the plum and the black currant. And I think this one's gonna need to be melted to really kind of see what it smells like. Like, I'm excited to kind of melt some of these. I may have to like pull these out and just melt them when I need a break from all the heaviness. They all smell really good. I'm excited for them. Okay, here's another cranberry one. This is cranberry snowflakes. This is cranberries blended with vanilla bean, wintry spearmint, coconut flakes, and iced fir needle. So let's see what I think of this one, because the other one said cranberry jam. This just says cranberries. Okay, so I'm not sure about this one. I can smell the cranberry. I can smell a little bit of that like spearmint, that kind of wintry spearmint. Maybe a little bit of the fir needle. This kind of is giving me a little bit of like a cough syrup type scent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to melt this one, see what I think on warm. We'll see. You know, not everyone can be a hit, right? Okay, now my very last one here, this is strawberry ice cream sandwich, which is strawberry pound cake, birthday cake, and ice cream sandwich. Her ice cream sandwich is like a blend of like vanilla ice cream with something else. I can't remember exactly, but I absolutely love it. So with strawberry pound cake, like, hello, yes. So good. It is just a rich, creamy vanilla strawberry pound cake is what it smells like. Little donut with sprinkles. Oh my God, I love it. If you love rich, creamy bakery, this is for you. And it's, when I say rich, it's not like caramel rich. It's like just vanilla rich. It's just such a good vanilla creaminess. So really love this one on cold. Okay, so that is my order from iHeart Wax. Like I said, I still have a custom order out with her. I think I got like 20 blends in my custom order. And they were all, I think, in like 6-ounce sizes. So that hopefully will be shipping soon. She did say she got sick. A lot of vendors have been getting sick lately. A lot of people have been getting sick with flu and different things going around. So she was planning on having everything for the custom order shipped before Christmas, but then she had a handful of orders that she wasn't able to get out, and emailed everyone and said with flu going through her house, she just was falling behind. I told her I didn't even expect it to get out until January. So the fact that she was even possibly going to get it out in December, I was surprised by. So no problem there, but I am super excited to get that custom order, and maybe in the next couple weeks you'll see that as well. So if you have given iHeart Wax a try from watching my videos, let me know what you think down below. Would love to hear. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.